Good morning. I know we were going to talk about I-10 loans today, but instead I'd like to tell a quick story about a closing that was supposed to happen today, but didn't. We had a buyer who we cleared his loan to close on July 22nd. The seller had some issues completing the sale because it was an estate sale where there were multiple family members that were involved that all had an opinion on how big their check should be from the proceeds of the sale. So we got word yesterday that all the issues were resolved with respect to the family members, and we set the closing for today at 2 p.m. Now, for every file that we're closing, prior to going to the closing table, we're required to run a final verification of employment just to make sure there's been no employment changes. So at 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon, we ran the verification of employment. It turns out that our borrower quit his job back in the beginning of July, right after we ordered the initial verification of employment. I like this guy. I called him up and asked him what was he thinking? What was his end game? How was he planning on paying the mortgage with no income? He told me he was looking for a new job. So I sent out an email last night to all parties explaining what happened. So this morning I have to call both attorneys and both real estate agents and face some extremely unfriendly fire. I guess the moral to this story is if you're trying to get someone to give you a bunch of money, don't quit your job until you get it. So I know we were going to talk about I-10s today, but we'll do that tomorrow morning. It's a great subject, and I just had to get this off my chest today. So take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.